and we haven't talked about Diddy. I feel like what we're gonna do,
Oh,
we're gonna wait for this to be over, and then we're gonna really. That might be like a whole episode.
or it's
Where we
next year,
really,
right? The trial is next year, right?
yeah, it starts May 5th.
Next
It'll
summer.
probably
Damn,
get pushed back, but
bro.
when we figure out the end of that, then we can really deep dive. I believe like 85%
What you mean,
of
85?
the allegations,
Uh-huh.
the stories, the people, the
Yeah.
victims.
You almost could make a blanketed statement, almost. Not
Yeah.
quite, but that everything that we heard or rumored is probably true.
I believe like 85%. And if it really ties into like the deep, dark religious aspect of it, like they're saying, because now they're saying like Diddy got some devil ties, and if that's the case, it's like, damn,
That's
bro.
that's weird, bro.
And
Of
then they got
all.
him, they got ties to him being like, they said Diddy been an informant since like the 90s. Like the government placed them there to do this wild shit to be an informant.
To buy baby oil and host these elaborate parties. That's
Yeah,
wild.
bro. Then they tied him to the unalive of Kim Porter.
Right.
There's a rumor that Jamie Foxx has a comedy special coming out, and in the special, they're saying that he's saying that he called the FBI on Diddy because Diddy tried to kill him, and he's saying it on stage. So that's
Oh,
supposed to come
wow.
out. So if that's
Oh,
true,
wow.
then it's like, damn, that's crazy.
I mean, if we're rolling with the stories of Cuddy's car, J. Cole, and Jamie
Wale.
Wale, then you could probably say that Jamie and probably is in Porter too. Kim Porter. That's probably that's crazy, bro.
Uh, So
How
once
do you,
that, once all the facts for that come out, we gonna do like a whole episode, and we just gonna call it the Diddler, and then we're never gonna talk about it again.
is this is this sounds bad, but is this Cassie's fault? Like
Nah,
where could he have stopped and like this would have just never been out? Like where was his mistake? Like
his mistake
where did
was
he push it too far? Where he could have just kept living fine and all of this we would like nobody would ever know. Like what was the over the step? What was
in
the
my opinion, I got two scenarios where he went too far. The first scenario is Cassie. He should have, because initially Cassie wanted 10 million. He said no. And then she threatened him with the book. And then he still was like, nah. And then when she went public with a 30 million lawsuit and then settled like the very next day, that's number one. He should have paid her initially,
off the
especially if
rip?
he knew he was doing that wild shit. The
Yeah.
least he could have did was compensate her. The second thing I think that turned the table is when he sued the Diageo. I think that's when
Okay.
it was like, okay, now you fucking wilding
Okay.
because you sued the liquor company. They settled for an undisclosed amount.
Right. Right.
People are saying he got like billions of dollars from that, and it kind of like that kind of like turned the wheel. The only thing I don't like.
Okay.
Okay, so the Diddy thing is one thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, why is everything tied to Rock Nation? Like, are they really like
Oh,
the
the pro-
evil corporation in the world? Like, are
that
they really like setting people up and shit like that for real? Or is it just like y'all just making up
I,
stuff?
nah. Who's to say? For now, I don't think that's fact at all. I
I
feel
don't
like that. Yeah.
I need proof. I need real thing. Like the Diddy thing, when that tape came out, I was like, yo,
It's a
that's
wrap. Yeah, yeah.
hey,
It's a
that's
wrap.
bro. Cause he said it like the week before. He's like, he had the statement. I was like, oh shit, he about to fight it. He about to, and then the
Right.
tape came out. I was like, oh brother,
Yeah, yeah. You let that get out, and you talked all that just to let a tape get out of you actually doing some crazy shit.
doing
Nah.
some heinous shit, and that's light. That's in public. So
Right.
imagine what he was doing.
Exactly.
And then
It just seems like I mean, obviously he got caught, and it's good because all this other shit's gonna
I
get
think it's. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
it's gonna get uncovered. But it's almost like a movie of like the drug boss who just did something a little too much, and now he blew it all up. Where if he just would have like did this or not did this, like he would have been fine for the rest of the life. We never get the documentary or the movie, but it's I feel like this is almost the case where he went overboard too much, and
I think it's wild
now
that it went so long.
that well, yeah. I mean,
It's like 30 years.
bro, yes. Basically, our whole life, bro. Me and your whole life, basically.
Literally. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, bro.
I think I was like 4 when Ready to Die came out. It's crazy.
It's crazy to think about.
Yeah. Then it's like you got Tupac killed, you got Biggie killed allegedly, you got
Bro, can you imagine if that,
all these
bro?
rappers, they all go the religious route after they're done fucking with you.
Yeah,
It's like,
right.
damn, what you got going on over there? Then they talking about you worshiping demons. They know the demon name. You over here sacrificing stuff. Then you got the Bieber allegations is crazy. They got you're on video talking about no, I think it was like a night show, and you were with Justin talking about Justin know better. Let's talk about what we do with us. Well, that's crazy.
That's
The
extra
Usher stuff is
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy in itself. Like the Cassie shit is wild.
there's so
It's like,
much, bro.
bro,
So,
you got a
it's
lot
a
going
it's
on.
gonna be this thick of different things that they got to talk about in a like. It's just a fast stack of
And when
next,
those videos come
next.
out and we start seeing celebrities, that's all. That's gonna be a whole nother wave.
I got a question. Well, I think I don't remember if we answered this. Do you think he walks this earth for the rest of his time, or do you think
Walk
something?
the earth.
Do you think does he
Like
unalive himself, or something happen to him, or does he?
at first, I thought he did. I thought he would, but
Uh-huh.
if everything is everything that they say about him, he's
Mhm.
too narcissistic to do that.
Mm,
He's gonna talk. He's gonna talk from the prison. If anything, he's gonna try and run the prison
okay.
because he craves his whole being is craved off of power, and unaliving yourself is taking power away from yourself. So I don't think he would do that.
Okay. Okay.
I think he would just try and take over wherever he at, and he'll go out in a blaze of glory. He's gonna go if he goes on the stand during this case. He's gonna be talking crazy and
Oh.
low key. I think like okay, let's transition to the next one. Abercrombie and Fitch,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
CEO dude.
Yeah.
He got tied into what is it, human trafficking, sex trafficking?
I think sex trafficking.
All right, pull that up because me personally, I'm starting to think that Diddy is giving the names up
That's what I was thinking, or it's tied
because
somehow.
he ain't the first CEO that got busted recently.
Let me share screen. Here we go. Da, 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 da. So let me just read it real quick. Abercrombie and
Yeah,
Fitch has spent years trying to scrub the memory of their longtime former CEO. Thanks, bro. Former CEO Mike Jeffries and associated campaign shirtless mail. Since he exited the company in 2014 after more than 2 decades, they basically stopped using the logo or ditched the logo so much. They started. Oh, let me let Daryl back in. So they stopped using the logo so much. They basically tried to appeal to the customers after that. Basically, we are a positive, inclusive brand, a nice sensibility, very different from what they encountered in the past. So they tried to change it after that. But then they were once basically um, some indictment came back basically. So he was indicted Tuesday along with a romantic partner associated for allegedly operating sex trafficking ring while he led Abercrombie. Shows how Jeffrey's shadow still hangs over the teens basically that all of that. What's crazy is that I had a fucking sweater and I love that sweater I got from there. And that's just fucking wild, bro. Um
that's like me saying I had a Sean John shirt. It's the same.
It's the same. It's just, bro. It's so. It says while Jeffries was the CEO of one of the most recognizable clothing retailers in the world, he was using his powers, wealth, and influence to traffic men for his own
Man,
pleasure, and that of his romantic partner. So,
he's getting them in.
bro, that's, bro. I just, ugh. It's on one side is dope. It's, I don't want to say dope. I almost said it's dope. It's good that everything is like getting dug up, but at the same time, it's like
It's only getting dug up because somebody is telling them.
right. Which, but for a second, if you look at the other perspective, is we wouldn't know any of this if nobody either went too far in Diddy's case or squeaked on them in this case or whatever. And it's just to show you like you don't really know nobody, bro. Like you would never notice.
Oh,
You would never notice, bro. That's crazy to me. It's disgusting,
I think it's crazy that celebrities do it. They just don't. They don't say nothing.
bro. Yeah,
They just be
it's
like, Psh, about time.
yeah. Like, what you mean about time? Like in Diddy's case, like I have a whole list of people I'm trying to call up. J Lo, you knew about this? This was happening back in which you time? Like, what happened? What
Sponsor
was?
Bentley was good, brother.
Where are you even at? Where's the umbrella? Where you at, bro? What happened?
Making a band, y'all good.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Danny Kane, what's
yeah.
up?
Right.
Mace been saying that. He ain't say he was doing that wild stuff, but he said he wasn't good.
Yeah. It's just, oh, bro, there's so much. Like, this is just, it's just
Why
one after
Wale
the
ain't
other.
say nothing?
Lord, bro. I don't know.
J. Cole said something. J. Cole said they had a fight. It
Right.
wasn't a fight. Diddy said, I'll slice your neck open with this bottle.
Yeah.
That's not a fight.
That's kind of, that's actually not a fight. And I actually probably believe that he would try to do that shit too.
It's
Crazy.
crazy.
Which is crazy. I, yeah. Abercrombie and Fitch people's, nasty, bro. Weird.
Yeah. I feel like low key, allegedly, I feel like it's Diddy, bro. I think Diddy giving the names up.
I mean, he has so much footage and
Because he
tapes, but
got so many connects. He got too much
but that's
power.
but that's kind of why I almost like I understand you saying like his ego wouldn't let him take the easy way out. But on the flip side of that, I feel like he might have so much stuff on people that they might take
They'll
him
take him
out.
out.
They will take him out, and the security guard will fall asleep or whatever they did for Epstein or whatever. Like oh, the camera wasn't turned on, and the guard was like sleeping or some bullshit. Like
I feel like it depends on what information he got.
he
Because if
has,
he got politicians, they'll definitely take him out. But if it's like pure celebs and like princes and all that alleged stuff, then they might just have him give it up, the names. Because they got the tapes. They said they got 1 terabyte
terabyte, bro.
of just
That's a
freak
lot of
offs.
stuff. That's a lot of stuff, bro.
So it could be anybody. And that's the scary part because Diddy was such a well-known celeb that his social circles, it could be the rappers, it could be the entertainers, it could be sports, it could be
Yep.
Hollywood, it could be
Theo.
politicians, it could be world leaders in that motherfucker getting
Yep.
freaked off. It could be anybody. Anybody you think it could be.
Yeah. Which
The
is
only caveat, I think, so like Diddy's stardom faded away around when Drake got popular. Like, because you're like, when Drake made 0 to 100, I feel like Diddy wasn't popular at that moment.
you talking like 08, 010,
No,
10.
not late. More like when Nothing Was the Same came out.
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
like
Yeah, later.
2013,
Yeah,
14.
12, 13,
Like
14.
Diddy
Yeah.
had the name, but like
Oh shit. He done dipped.
um
Here we go.
yeah, it wasn't about music at that point. So I feel like the Diddy parties might not have, well, no, they were wild, but I don't think it had like the biggest of celebs at that point. Like,
Mhm.
I don't think LeBron went to the freak off and the Diddy party.
Keep the
He went
family
to the
away.
Diddy. A lot of people go to Diddy parties, but it's the freak off part that you gotta be like,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Yeah, and that's it's funny
I don't think
because
any of these new celebs, like, I'll say, like, safe to say, like, a cutoff would probably be like, what, 2000 COVID time.
oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Like, if you're a celeb, I don't think
This would have
would
been done.
said random names. Like, I don't think Cardi B went to the freak off. I don't think
Nah.
Summer
We
Walker,
yeah, nah.
SZA,
We definitely
Kendrick.
talking
I know
about
Kendrick ain't go to no freak off.
nah.
Cole, no.
Yeah.
Uh,
No.
I don't
I,
think people like that.
I mean, I still want to hear Jay-Z side of shit.
Man, they treating his name like the boogeyman. You should even say that. They might shut this whole episode down.
Cause I mean,
Because
if
on
he
YouTube, if you
also,
say his name and if you say his wife's name
I'm
and
gonna have to
then you
bleep it.
say insert allegation here,
Yeah.
they will
Snatching copyright.
demonetize your video. They will take it down. It will be gone.
Yeah.
People got to
I'm
understand that the person who's running YouTube right now,
yeah.
or side of YouTube, is Leor Cohen. Leor Cohen is hand tied in with Jay and them. So
Yeah.
if you say them names like that, they might take that shit down.
Just
They
maybe he was
made Pierce Morgan apologize.
which is creepy, bro.
They
Yeah.
made him say, "I'm sorry, y'all."
Yep. Yep. Which is
And he didn't even say nothing. It was the girl he was interviewing.
I'm
So,
saying, but
and they slowed her shit down. I ain't seen her in a minute.
I bet they did. Shit.
I ain't seen her in a minute. Ever since she went on Pierce Morgan, I ain't seen Shorty. I ain't even gonna say her name because I
I
ain't seen
bet they
Shorty
did.
ever since. I seen people on TikTok making funny ass memes about her. That shit funny. But I ain't seen her since. I'm looking right now on YouTube. I ain't seen nothing.
See.
Last time I seen her, she did an interview with Orlando Brown. I did not watch it. I don't watch her stuff because I be thinking, I don't know. I feel like she's there,
What you mean?
was there.
Oh,
Like, you know how like you used to be part of a club and they kick you out the club,
yeah. So
but
you
then
the
you
one who
start
you
talking shit about
yeah
the club.
yeah. You're the squealer. You're the
I
squealer.
feel like that's her.
Yeah.
Because she was cool with it when she was in the circles. But then
Right.
I guess when they figured out, we got to get rid of her,
Yeah.
now all of a sudden everybody doing something.
Hmm. Okay, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. She could be definitely one of those.
That's what I
Um.
think. What's
Yeah.
next? Oh, it's almost
Uh.
Halloween time.
Yeah. You
Let's
want to
get
do
it.
tier
Yeah,
list
this last
time?
day. Yeah, let's rank it.
Let's get it. Let me share screen. Do, 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 do.